Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be making a vegan stir fry. Hope you enjoy. I'm going to go through all the ingredients. So I am working with kale and I'm using bagged organic kale, so it makes everything much easier to prep, to just grab and go, right? So I have bagged kale, bagged broccoli, carrot chips. I have red bell peppers, and I have vegan sausage here. I have zucchini and sliced little baby tomatoes. Have some brown rice here. And for finisher, once it's all done getting simmered, I have cilantro and some parsley. So both are very alkalizing. So I'm gonna start with getting the pans heated up. I'm gonna do the rice with the sausage separately and the veggie stir fry in another pot. So I'm going to use this big skillet here for the veggies. So I'm going to do broccoli and the kale first with the carrot chips. So I'm going to do the tougher vegetables first. It's super important not to overcook the vegetables because then it loses its nutritional value. So turned on the wrong one. So for oil, I use this avocado cooking spray. Depending on what I'm making, I will also use this avocado oil. For seasonings, I kind of have fun with the seasonings, so every time it's different. We try to use seasonings that are salt-free, and then I add Himalayan salt at the end. So I look for seasonings like this that say salt-free in them. I work with a lot of turmeric, really good for, it's an anti-inflammatory. So this with some black pepper helps with inflammation. So I'm just gonna have fun with the seasoning, just kind of, that's just how I do, I guess. I'm gonna put some broccoli in here. So we get a lot of questions as to what we eat since we became vegan. For myself, a majority of my protein comes from vegetables, partly from plant protein. So for example, the sausage, that's a plant protein. And legumes, so like you have chickpeas, you have black beans, lentils, so and then you have to have your healthy fats, so that would be like your avocados, your healthy nuts. So having like a very well-rounded meal is super essential. Everything that we need is in our meals. It's just a matter if you're a bigger person, you're gonna need more of it, so you get to have more food, which is awesome. So I got my broccoli, my carrots, then I'm gonna do my kale. It's a big bag. So lately I've been shopping at Sprouts and Nature's Grocers. Nature's Grocers has really good vegetables. They're all organic, just very expensive. So we bounce around from Nature's Grocers and Sprouts. Sprouts has a really good selection too, but they don't have a good selection, or a big selection, I guess I should say, on plant meats. So like they'll just have like your basic, like your nuggets and maybe a little bit of tofu. But since that's a main source of protein for Steve and I, we definitely got to make different grocery store runs. Kroger has a really good selection on vegan meats. So the sausage here, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the skillet over here. Kind of get that going. I'm going to get the sausage a little bit toasty. And then I'm going to add the brown rice in there. I'm going to start seasoning the kale, the broccoli, and the carrots. So there's some sea salt, turmeric, some black pepper to activate the turmeric. It's interesting how when you eat vegan food, because a lot of it is super high in vitamins and fiber, you actually stay pretty full. The vegan protein meats help with upping your protein intake. So yeah, like tofu, you have chicken strips, grilled chicken. Super easy because it's technically not raw because it's plant. So it's super easy to like just either throw it in the microwave or just kind of throw it in with your vegetables. It really just needs to be warmed up. If you like it crispy, then you can cook it longer. I'm just going to throw in some of this garlic and herb seasoning here. And then I've been using this curry powder I got. I like it. It's good. I just play with it, change it up. Same thing with my salads. Have a dinner salad every day, sometimes even for lunch. So I like to change it up so I don't get bored. So the reason why we went vegan, several different reasons, right? But one of the things for me was I watched a documentary called The Game Changers. And it was a game changer for me because it talked about from a athletic standpoint how meat affects your body, regardless if you're eating really healthy. And there's scientific studies behind it. They even interview different professional athletes. They do studies on them. Super interesting, and it just made all the difference for me. And after that, I was like, this is it. I am going vegan. Like, actually, no, I had a hard time accepting the word vegan for some reason, so I would say plant-based. But no, for sure, definitely vegan now. But for the moms that have the kiddos, I do everything the same as I used to. So chicken nuggets are now plant-based nuggets. I bought myself an air fryer, so I'll do the air fryer with the nuggets. So it still gives them that crispy taste. I'll go ahead and throw in that rice in here. Let me kind of show you. So I got the brown rice with the sausage in here going. I tend to cook with high heat, but then sometimes I burn things, so I need to chill out on that. Especially when it comes to vegetables, because like I mentioned before, you can really overcook the vegetables. So I'm going to go ahead and add the zucchini, the bell pepper, and the tomato. So in my opinion, the tomato gives it such a good taste. Like, oh my god, it makes the biggest difference because it can take your stir fry from being dry to being nice and moist. We add it to our tofu scramble every morning because it keeps the tofu scramble moist, so it really does taste like scrambled eggs. There's a lot of things that I've been learning about the meat and dairy industry that have really opened up my eyes as to what we're putting in our bodies and what it's doing to our bodies. And it's the idea that, you know, we work out so much and we eat healthy, but all these things, meat and dairy, are not only causing inflammation in our body, but they're causing mucus. It's an accumulation of all of that. On top of it's clogging up our arteries, which is why a lot of people are having heart troubles and high blood pressure. So when I saw the Game Changers documentary on Netflix, it was like that light bulb went off, and I was like, well, if I could take my training to the next level, take my body to the next level, no longer feel bloated. I mean, I'm 29, I have a baby, and I've never felt better. I'm no longer bloated. I have more energy. I'm definitely stronger. My training is through the roof now because of what I now eat. And this baby seems to really like it too. So we'll do like vegan mac and cheese for him, and I'll do sopita for him. So I'll do like protein chickpea sopita instead. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the cilantro and the parsley. Here. This is almost done. It's such a quick thing to do. My mom, growing up, she always taught me to, hey, baby. She always taught me to cook for a lot of people because there's like 8 of us in one house. So she always taught me to cook for a lot of people. So I can't help myself, but it actually works out because I'll end up doing like a meal prep. So I'll just like basically cook something once, and it'll last us for 3-4 days. So this is pretty much done. Now it's just ready to get plated. If you're feeling like you deserve a little cheat meal, and maybe you want to indulge a little bit, here's a secret. So this is stir-fry sauce. It's not the best for you, I'll be super honest. That's what I said for a cheat meal. But if you're feeling like you're wanting some type of like Asian food, this is really awesome. So what I would do is once I put this all in a Tupperware, maybe like tomorrow when I do legs, I'll get a little bit of that stir fry and reheat it and season it with a little bit of this. So yeah. Let me show you how this is coming along. Hold up. Give me a second. Check this out. Yeah. Awesome. So all of this is extremely alkalizing, and so when your body is in alkalized state, a lot of good things happen. So a lot of diseases that meat and dairy usually cause, when you're eating meat and dairy, your body goes into a acidic state. So you have to counterbalance what's happening in your body because you don't want it to be in an acidic state, so you want it to be in an alkalized state. So eating greens, really keeps your body in an alkalized state. There's even like alkalized water that you can drink because we're 70% water. So keeping your body in an alkalized state also helps with the pineal gland, so decalcifying that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go ahead and do the plating so you can see what it looks like. So growing up, Mexican family, you get the big old plate and you fill it all up and you have to eat it all, right? So I've learned, because I'm 4'11", that I cannot be eating that way. So it's better for me to use a smaller plate and fill that up. So that's what I do now. So most of my plate is going to be the vegetable stir fry, and then a little smaller percentage is going to be of the rice with the sausage. So I'm going to put a little bit of sesame seeds just to give it more of a Asian feel to it. Check it out. Cool. Awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, let me know and maybe I'll make some more. Thank you guys. Bye.